You're listening to The Swingdom, the champion podcast of the year. 2 guys, 28 clubs, 0 putts given, with your hosts, Ben Ridner and Gunnar Kane.
Thank you, Dan, for that lively introduction. Hi, welcome to The Swingdom. My name is Ben. I'm a 10.5 handicap, working my way down to single digits. I play Cobra clubs. I'm here with my best golfing buddy, Gunnar.
Hello.
And he is a 5.4 handicap, and he's got some Titleist clubs in the bag.
Sure do.
Oh, I had a long
It's been
week.
a while.
I missed you.
It's been a long time. I've missed you too.
I missed you.
We have to.
No, I missed you more.
No, stop.
No, I missed you more.
We have. This is our 4th introduction because we can't get it right because we've been away for so
long. But yeah, everything's good. We had Thanksgiving. I did Thanksgiving last Friday for everybody in England.
Sure. Because they don't celebrate.
Well, to be fair, they're just like, why do you have Christmas dinner a month early?
To be fair, they're jealous because we're winners.
Yeah.
And they were losers.
Ugh. I mean, you can also listen to, if you listen to the legendary podcast on it, you get all the you get all the not so wonderful things about Thanksgiving, but
Thanksgiving's no good, by the way. I haven't listened to the Legendary Tales episode of it.
Yeah.
But I do know Thanksgiving is clouded in misery and sadness and terribleness.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yep. Man. So I made turkey, we did stuffing, mashed potatoes, and then I did that sweet potato casserole.
Yeah.
Which is like sweet potatoes, brown sugar, eggs, and marshmallows on top. Like British people just freak out. They just freak out. They're like, why is it so sweet? Why is it on my plate now? So that was fun. I did that. This week in golf, we've got the Mayakoba Classic.
It's true. We do.
We do. The Dubai Duty Free has started already.
It has.
Yeah, Andy Sullivan's in the lead over there, so that's some news.
Sullivan with a 61 this morning. Oh, my gosh.
This week on the pod, we're going to be doing some news. We're going to be giving our picks. Yes. I think we're going to discuss some of our stuff just because we like doing that.
I have a fantastic story to tell about my Thanksgiving week golf outing, so wonderful. I'm very excited.
Normally we do like a big family tournament, but I'm in England, so nobody wanted to come over to England and play golf with me. Plus it's been locked down.
Right.
So like tomorrow's the end of lockdown.
You tell me, I'm not there.
I don't know. It's either today or tomorrow, so it's a bit frustrating because I'd like to
play.
Yeah, I'd like it to not. Do I look haggard? Because I feel haggard.
If you mean Hagrid, yes, you do.
Yeah, I just haven't left the property. I haven't left the property in 4 weeks, basically, and I'm feeling very haggard.
Dog and a giant spider to take care of. Don't worry about it.
I feel like that half acre of woods behind my house is the forbidden forest.
It probably is.
I'm just like, I'm Hagrid.
Okay.
To be fair, I probably feel more like Grop.
Yeah, probably. You look more like
it. Hagar! Where's Hagar?
All right, this is enough Harry Potter references.
All right, let's do it. I'm starting a Harry Potter podcast in the next few weeks if anybody wants to be on that.
Let me ask my wife because she's addicted to Harry Potter.
She does not. She is not as addicted as I am in my brain.
I don't think that might be true. Piece that one together, puzzle man.
I'm not. I'm just debating. I'm debating how much I missed you at this point in my life. So we've got news. News is the Mayakoba Classic is this week.
Yeah,
it's a good bit of news. The Dubai Duty Free in Dubai is this week.
Yeah, but you're burying the best part of the past week. It was the match 3, Ben.
The match 3 didn't happen.
Match 3, and I want to get into the match 3 because it was an incredible show. Yes. And you did not enjoy it as much as I did.
I watched about 5 holes, and I was just sort of like, there wasn't enough trash talking. There wasn't enough good golf.
Disagree.
And it made me feel like somebody should pay me to go play with Phil Mickelson.
All right, let's break it down. So the match 3 happened. I recorded the whole thing and watched it, and it was amazing.
Did you fast forward through the commercials?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, probably.
The commercials made it feel so long.
Can I tell you that all the commercials were the same in between every break? It was the exact same 3 commercials.
Because it was TNT or TBS, and they do that. That's what they do. They only have 6 commercials. Hurt my house. Like, there's a truck. There's life insurance. There's financial services.
Oh, we're back.
There's healthcare. Oh, we're back. I think the only positive thing that came out of the match was that I spent an hour looking up the ingredients to Phil's magic coffee.
I've
got my magic elixir here, guys. I'm going to drink some magic elixir, and then I'm going to hit my golf shot because that's what Phil Mickelson does.
Why are you giving Phil Mickelson an accent that's a mix between Bill Cosby and somebody from Minnesota?
Because that's what he sounds like.
That's not what he sounds like.
I'm Phil Mickelson and my giant glasses, all right. I'm from Arizona. Suntan. Oh, that's not just a member's bounce. That's an owner's bounce. Oh, because I own the golf course.
It was fantastic.
That was the worst commercial. That was the worst commercial.
Oh, his commercial? Yes.
Welcome to Stony Canyon. I loved it so much. I didn't just become a member. I bought the place.
Such a Phil flex.
I bought the place. And now I just make coffee here.
It's a did you see he had a coffee maker attached to his golf cart?
And the worst is that it's like his logo's the jump man.
Yeah.
His logo could be anything else.
It's him jumping.
Like if I was Phil Mickelson, I'd be like, yo, everybody calls me PM because I'm putting you to sleep tonight.
That's awful, but great.
You know what I mean? Like he hasn't his jump man is like he's 4 inches off the ground.
But you can't tell.
And it's like it looks like a really, 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 really old white guy version of the Air Jordan.
Of the jump man.
Yeah, of the jump man.
It's like an old white guy tried to do the Air Jordan jump.
That's what it looks like.
That's what you look like.
It's like he goes like this, and then halfway through he's like, "Oh my back!" And his other arm goes up. Like, we'll just put a putter up there for fun.
I loved it. I loved the match 3. Okay, so let's break it down. It's Phil Mickelson and Charles Barkley.
Charles.
Who has an incredible swing all of a sudden? Where did this come from?
The oddest body shape of anybody I've seen in a very long time. I'm like, how does your back curve like that?
It's probably scoliosis, but let's not get into it.
Okay.
Against Peyton Manning and Stephen Curry. Now,
if Charles Barkley was like an early 20s girl, I would who lived on social media, I would question whether or not those were butt implants.
He's not much taller than Phil Mickelson.
Just because of that shape. I thought he was like 6'6", 6'8", but I guess his back is just so curved.
Well, and Phil Mickelson's like 6'4".
We're going to drink coffee and hit some bombs.
And Peyton Manning's like 6'4". Like Steph Curry might be the shortest in the group.
Steph Curry looks small.
He does look really small.
Steph Curry looked really small.
Now, there are 2 things I do agree with you. The trash talking wasn't as good as it could have been.
No.
But I also want to...
The trash talking from the booth down to the carts was better than between the carts.
Although I did love... Now, maybe I'm biased because it's Peyton Manning, but I loved when Peyton Manning looked at Charles Barkley because of his major weight gain he's had and says, "What was that swing thought I heard you doing? Open the refrigerator, shut the refrigerator."
Did you see Did you see the gift that Peyton got Charles before they started playing when he was on the range?
No. Oh, the
so
the balls?
He gives him a bag and he's like, "Charles, I got you this bag. Like, look, I know you're working on your swing. This is a gift from me and Tiger Woods. So we got you this gift." And he pulls out of the bag and it's like little orange sports cones. And Peyton's just like, yeah, Charles, that's so when you we know your swing's under construction. So when you put the cones down so the people know to stay away from your swing because we know that it's under construction. And I was just like, okay, all right. And then he pulls out another thing and it's a vest. It's like a high visibility vest. It's like an orange vest. And he's like, that's for when Tiger picked that. That's that, we got that for you for when you hit it into the desert. And, you put that on to make sure that we can find you if you're really, really far out there.
First of all, your accents are terrible.
They're the best. They're the best.
It's terrible. It's
number,
the same
and
accent.
then he's like, oh, we got you some mace just in case there's some bears out in the desert. No,
I don't think any of this
bears.
is true.
And then he got him a snack. He's like, it was a snack because you might be out there for a long time because you're just gonna get lost in the desert. I'm Peyton Manning.
You're a terrible impersonator, and you put so many words in people's mouths when you make fun of them.
That's you YouTube that, and then you apologize to me next episode.
Now, one thing you did text me was Steph Curry is definitely not scratch. Yeah. I can't agree with you more on that. And now I've seen a lot of people saying, I've played with a lot of guys who are scratch and play worse than that. It's not good. I'm not scratch and I play just as well.
I'd say better.
Thank you.
I would say better, because the thing is for it. I always say the thing is the thing that shocked me the most about Steph Curry was that his shot decision wasn't any better than Peyton Manning's.
No, it wasn't.
And Peyton Manning plays off of like a 12 to 16.
He's a 5 to 7.
Peyton Manning is?
Yeah.
Well, at the last match, he was when we did our matchup, I thought he was a 15 at the beginning of the year when we did our Celeb Ryder Cup.
Yeah, he was. By the time the match 2 happened with Tom Brady, he had gotten down to a 7 and now he's a 5.
Okay.
But Steph Curry definitely is not a scratch player. I don't care what anybody says.
No, and that's sort of what I'm saying is like it was.
I mean, he's sculling shots all over the place. It was terrible.
Me. It wasn't that. For me, it was not knowing where to put the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a lot of what they do is there was a lot of dog legs, and from like 100, they did a lot of laying up, which scratch golfers don't do on short par 5s.
Right.
Like they just don't do. And then there was a lot of like they were like, oh, there's a bunker. I'm going to try to get it just over the bunker and then have it like ease up to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas you might play that way. I'm playing like, okay, I want to get 15 yards over the bunker.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I bounce over the green, like at least there's
you're not playing with the bunker.
If there's a bunker there, like I'm playing long and right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a 10 handicap.
Right.
And like I'll try to get up and down. The last thing I want to do is get up and down from a bunker where the green's above my head.
Sure.
Or the last thing I want to do is like, because his alternate shot at that point is like put my partner, like he put Peyton in the bunker 2 out of the 5 holes I watched 10 through 15.
Well, he played out of the bunkers 15 times.
Did he?
He was in the sand a lot.
Yeah. That's just bad. Like scratch golfers don't have that's just bad strategy.
I'm legitimately having camera problems.
Well, we're having fun. You look great.
It's not even me.
Mm-hmm. So that was the match.
It was. I appreciate it.
Phil and Charles Barkley won. I think if you placed a bet on them, you won like 1,000. You was like 10 to 1 or 12 to 1.
Well, in the beginning, and then it really turned.
Yeah, because they won 4 of the. They were 4 up through 6. And Steph Curry and Peyton Manning won the first hole. So they won 2 through 6.
They did. They scorched them.
Yeah, it was good.
They scorched them.
What else was good? What else? Oh, apparently Tom Weiskopf. 1973 Open championship winner, goes out on a limb and says he doesn't think Rory McIlroy is trying hard enough to win the Masters.
Oh, nonsense.
Yeah, he goes, look,
disagree.
if you see Rory and Dustin in the gym, Dustin's grinding it out. I bet Rory's over there having a giggle with some mates. And that's the difference between Dustin and Rory. That's why Dustin is going to win for the next few years. Because he goes into the gym and he just grinds it out. And Rory's like, I've never met the dude. Rory basically came back and was like, I've never met him. Like that's his perspective from the outside in. I'm trying to win every time I get out there. I'm trying really hard. Like that's what old golfers do. That's nobody wants to know their opinion anyway, but they like getting into the news and as it is.
That's nuts. I disagree with that totally.
Yeah.
All right, you want to move on to the Mayakoba?
No, and then the PNC's coming up, which I'm still really looking forward to. JT and his dad, I think they're going to pair him up with Tiger and Charlie. Because apparently Charlie and JT, they play golf together, and Charlie just talks smack the whole time.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I'd be like, you listen, just because your dad is the best golfer ever, you're just a little punk. You cut that out right now, punk kid. I know where you live.
Really good at. JT said he was really good at trash talk, so I respect it.
Yeah. All right, are you ready for the read?
Yeah.
It's time for us to put down our bag and hear from our sponsors.
Hey, did you hear that you can win a free golf club from the Swingdom?
What?
Yeah, it's a 56-degree limited edition Masters Mayakoba Sand Wedge. All you have to do is subscribe to the Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you go, anywhere you want to do. No, that's not right. But yeah, if you subscribe, you have more chances to win. Just subscribe to everything. Get on it. If you couldn't hear this, go check out Beltone Hearing Aid Centers of New Jersey, of the Jersey Shore. +1 732 888 9000. Use the code word golf. Get a free hearing test
today,
so that you can hear your loved ones during these cherished times.
And now to your hosts, Ben Ridner and Gunnar Kane.
Oh, so they're bragging about having a COVID vaccine.
Yeah, they're bragging.
And they're like, we're going to make sure that the most needy people get them first. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Politicians and athletes, brilliant. They're the neediest. They will get them first.
And then they came out and said, the first dose feels like a living hell.
Really?
And so they're scared that people won't come in for the second dose. So we'll see how effective it is.
Yeah. You're just dosing everybody with COVID.
Yeah, it said they were saying that the first dose feels like you want to die afterwards. Like you can't move.
That's not good for people like me who suffer from depression.
All right, let's get to the Mayakoba.
I want to die. My psychiatrist is like, not again.
No.
No, it's this medicine. I swear it's not mental. It's just this medicine.
We're not making jokes about mental health. Well, we are, but
at my own expense, because I talk to a therapist weekly because I suffer from depression.
There you go.
Golf is how I relieve myself from that suffering.
So he can joke about it.
Yeah. So if you guys want to talk to me about golf, that would help relieve my anxiety and depression. So email us at theswingdomofgolf.com or check out the contact form on our website, theswingdompodcast.com.
Yeah, and check out our swag.
Check out our swagdom page. Free merch. And by free merch, I mean merch that you have to pay for.
Pay for merch.
Pay for merch.
It is sweet merch, though.
Yeah. All right, the Mayakoba Classic. They are playing golf again.
Yeah, so the Latin America's first PGA course. It's at El Camaleon Golf Club.
Yes, it is.
In Mexico. It's par 71. Greg Norman design, and we've played a couple Greg Norman courses.
I like them.
Good time.
They're a good time,
$7.2 million purse, which is why you see some of the bigger names showing up to this one.
Some, but not all.
Some, but not all. And your defending champion is Brendan Todd.
Who is that?
Some guy.
Yeah.
B Todd.
Yep. What's the par?
BT 71.
How many yards is it?
Over 7.
So I've got 7,017.
That's it. That's the number.
5,000 years from now. That will be 3 years ago.
Okay.
You think they'll still be playing golf in 17?
Yes.
I will be 5,030 years old.
And strong.
And strong. I'll be shooting my age for sure.
100%.
Wow, he's still out here. I've only got 4,000 more shots to go.
All right, that's enough. You have anything to say about this tournament?
It's in Mexico, which is cool. I like that. I like that we're sort of spreading the love on the PGA Tour. It's like, to me, it sort of feels like the first one of this year. I'm glad that some big names are out there. I know that we're going to pick some of the big names. I know I've got a couple of other ones that were not such big names and for other reasons. And I think I didn't really look. Is it is it resort or is it an actual like golf course?
It's at a resort, but it's an actual like course.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. What I like about Greg Norman is he does build at resorts, but
Yes.
they're very tough.
Yeah.
I know the one that Gavin plays at, my son, the one Gavin plays at, it's a hard course.
Yeah.
It's a golf course. It's not like hey,
Yeah.
you're staying at our hotel. There just happens to be a massive hotel.
No, so Greg Norman courses tend to undulate a lot more than like Pete Dye. Pete Dye is sort of like, okay, like let's use the vegetation and the water structures and the water. And maybe, I mean, just mostly from TV, I know that like they sort of all look like they're pretty straight. You get a lot of like the northeastern courses where like they're more undulating in terms of like, okay, you've got to like go through this gully. From what I remember about Greg Norman courses is like there's a lot of right to left tilt, or there's a lot of sort of like half pipes.
Yes.
And so if you're not if you're not middle of the fairway, you're in trouble. Or if you're not sort of like, you really have to pick not just distance, but you do have to hit sort of like the right quarter of the fairway to do well at a Greg Norman course.
Yeah, and you have to be able to work the ball a bit.
Yeah.
To make sure you leave yourself a good next shot.
Yeah.
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 I'm excited. I like to see a Greg Norman course.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah. Since he's a social media sensation now.
Who is?
Greg Norman.
Oh, is he? I thought you were talking about us. We're doing pretty good on the socials.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
We're doing all right.
Good. We're influencers, I think.
So what do you have in terms of picks for the social media for the Mayakoba?
Am I first?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then you should go first.
So, he's the highest ranked player in the field. He's Gunner's go-to.
All right.
He's got 2 first names.
He does. I already wrote it.
Yep.
I'm pretty
This
upset. This is my guy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going with him. No, you can't have multiple guys.
I sure can. Doc Redman's not playing in this, so this is my guy.
So I'm going with Justin Thomas.
I have so many guys. Look, I think Justin Thomas is a great pick. I don't think that he plays particularly well after breaks. They've had a week off, and he also came out and said, look, I pulled up to my house, took my clubs out of my trunk, tossed them in the garage, and picked them up on Monday. And
yeah, but I still give him a top 20.
No, I ain't gonna make it.
So you're saying you wouldn't have picked him this week?
Whoa.
Whoa. Are you saying you wouldn't have picked him this week?
I'm saying that I'm just pointing out some flaws probably because you
It's fine. No, I'm going to change my mind. You've talked me out of it. Good job.
I'm taking Justin Thomas.
Yeah. All right, so I've got Justin Thomas.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick.
The thing is, I know he wins once between like January and March.
Uh-huh.
And I'm hoping that we can extend that into December and March because it's a weird year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that he wins once between now and then. I'm hoping he sort of understands that, like, yes, this is a break after the Masters, but I'm hoping it's a little bit of a downturn after the Masters where he can be like, oh, wow, like, I got so dialed in for the Masters, I can just go out there and get this done.
I'm with you and I'm against you.
I know.
I'm only against you because you have him.
So yeah, I know.
That's my job.
All right. You've got Brooks Koepka?
Yes. Of course I have Brooks Koepka.
Is he your next pick?
Brooks Koepka is the best player in the field right now.
Yes.
He has the most solid past 6 weeks of anybody in the field.
Yep.
Okay. If Dustin Johnson was in the field, obviously you would have picked him and I would have Justin Thomas. But Brooks Koepka, he's playing well. He can work the ball around. He is stupid accurate when he wants to be. And I think he's sick of hearing about Dustin Johnson, to be quite honest, the past few weeks. So he's coming out here in this resort style course.
Yeah.
That's him. The BK Lounge.
Look, I think he's on vacation this week. I mean, look, like I think it's one of those things where it's like this. I can't tell if this is like a money grab or if this is like a sponsorship deal, like endorsement deal. Like I don't really understand why Justin Thomas and Brooks Koepka are here.
That's fair.
And like when saying like I understand why Dustin's not here because he's probably still just hanging out from winning the Masters.
Duh.
But I don't get why John Rahm's not here. I don't get why Colin Morikawa's not here. Matt Wolff, Ricky Fowler. Like, I just don't get, like, do these guys not get out of bed for less than an $8 million purse or $9 million purse?
I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say they had passport issues.
No. I mean, the benefit of the doubt is like, they're still like rolling out of bed from such a lovely Thanksgiving.
Their tummies hurt because they ate so much food.
But I don't get unless Brooks and JT are getting like showing up fees.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just a bit confused as to why. Yeah, I'm a bit confused. It's like, where's the rest of the top 20?
Well, so I think Justin Thomas has, he has 13 wins.
Yeah.
And he does really well in Hawaii. There was that, 2017 he won.
No, that's why I picked him, because I'm like, he crushes it like in January.
But I'm saying
I'm hoping he's sort of like, let me warm up for January with a win here.
I think this is definitely his type of course.
Yeah.
So I think to play at these resort style courses. I think Brooks is there again because he is tired of hearing about Dustin and is going to go out and get a regular PGA Tour win.
Good. He only needs 20 more.
The rest of them. He only needs 20 more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
To catch up. So
yep.
I don't know. All right. Who's your next pick?
Oh, it's one of two gentlemans. Look, I've been reading up on this guy a lot. Did I pick him for the Masters? No, I didn't pick him for the Masters. I picked him 2 weeks ago. Was that the Masters 2 weeks ago? No, it wasn't.
That was the Masters. Yeah.
I am going with...
Brooks has a top 10 finish at the Masters.
Right, yeah, he did well. Sorry. But that was last year. That wasn't this year.
Oh, 2 weeks ago was the RSM.
Yeah, the RSM. Yeah. Look, I'm going with the hometown hero.
Mm-hmm.
You know who it is?
I already wrote it in.
You already wrote an Abraham Answer?
Munoz?
What? No, I've got Abraham Answer.
Damn.
Hometown hero. Look, a win for him here would be great. He has only been getting closer and closer. I'm hoping that, look, if he's too nervous to win this, I will understand that. If he's too nervous to come in top 20, I will be upset at him because he is, again, he's one of the top 10 players here, top 5 players here. And he should finish in the top 5, if not win this. He's been so dialed in this year. Yeah. Like I remember in April and March, we were like, who is this guy? And then him and I think Abraham Answer has been my biggest surprise of the year.
Absolutely.
And I think that I would, he's my pick. I'm going with him.
Definitely most improved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most improved player. I don't really have anything bad to say about Abraham Answer, only because I was going to pick him, but I guess I'll do the same thing that I did with Justin Thomas. Is I don't think he can keep up with the likes of Ricky Fowler, Brooks Koepka, Tony Finau, who are on the field, Justin Thomas, Victor Hovland. I know he historically has, but again, we're looking at coming off of a break. We're looking at a course that's not an easy win.
Yeah.
And I don't think he has the game to pull it off at this kind of course.
Wow. I think because he's such a good irons player.
A bit harder than he really is.
No. But I mean, so it's a par 71 and it's less than 7,100 yards. My go-to is going to be the iron players. And I think JT is probably the best iron player out there. And I think Abraham Answer is probably in the top 5. I think distance is going to be important, but it's where you leave yourself with that distance.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think Abraham Answer is just, I think he's got the iron play.
No, I'm totally with you on the iron play, and that's why I'm picking Victor Hovland next.
Cool.
Victor Hovland's a crazy good iron player.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely in the same vein as Abraham Answer when it comes to accuracy.
Yeah.
If not better. No, I definitely think Victor Hovland, can kind of dominate here. And if he wins, I can almost foresee I don't know, 5.
Is he so win? He's not technically a sophomore anymore, is he? He's technically a junior.
He's a junior.
Or is he a sophomore? It was last year's freshman year.
Last year was his second year.
Okay. I really like Victor Hoffland.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's sort of tuned in yet for the great big matches.
Well, we saw him play really well at the U.S. Open. We saw him play really well at the Masters.
He played really well 2 days. He didn't really finish it off, did he?
Yeah, no, he didn't finish it off. But playing well one day at a major when you're that new to the tour.
Debatable.
It says a lot.
Debatable. Look, I really like him. I just think he's I think he's the third of the sophomores. Mayakoba's got a major. Matthew Wolff has got that Ricky Fowler type personality. He may not win a bunch, but I think he's gonna be doing them State Farm commercials for forever.
Yep.
And I think Victor Hovland is going to be a national hero in his home country of Denmark, of Holland, Sweden, Denmark,
Europe,
Deutschland.
Could be.
Where's he from?
You should look it up.
I'm going to. I feel really dumb because I think it is Holland.
He's good, is all I can say.
Is it Denmark?
He's gonna win.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a guy who has 4 to 10 wins on tour and a major. Yeah, I think he's gonna get a PGA.
Mm-hmm.
He plays too much of American style golf to I don't think he's gonna win a British Open.
Right. Which is kind of the opposite of Ricky Fowler, right? Ricky Fowler plays a very European style.
Norwegian. He's from Norway.
Wow,
I knew that. It was the only country I didn't say. I said all 173 other countries inside my head.
There are more than that, but sure.
Lies. Okay. So you've got Victor Hoffland. That's your second pick.
Yeah. Who do you have for your third?
My third pick. Look, I was gonna pick Dan the Burger Man Dan Burger.
Uh-huh.
But he's not returning my texts. So
good.
Not gonna talk to him. Next up, I am going to go with somebody who's been playing incredibly well the last 3 weeks. He has been crushing it. He is a Georgia Bulldog. He's won here before.
Mm-hmm.
His last name is my least favorite subject in high school.
All right.
And his first name is the first name of my favorite grocery store to get sushi at.
For sure.
Yeah. Legit.
Legit. Dragon roll. They got that dragon. That
they do it right.
No,
yeah,
that's right.
His name is not Wegmans Literature.
No, it's really not.
His name is Harris English.
Harris Teeter has the best sushi.
The best sushi.
It's totally true.
Yeah. I'm not even ashamed.
You know that one you like the one best up in Warrenton?
Yeah.
That's the one.
They literally put the one up in Warrenton on a pedestal.
It's
you drive by it and you're like,
Harris
Teeter. You go get sushi. You get sushi as a starter, and then you go to that steak restaurant. You go to Lone Star.
Right next door.
Yeah, it's like cheap surf and turf.
That's hyper local, but that Harris Teeter in Warrenton, Virginia, has the best, hands down, spicy, crunchy dragon roll ever made.
Yeah,
and that dude over there who makes it, the sushi artiste.
Yeah,
is because that's what he is.
Yeah.
That place is sweet.
They don't even get mad when you just take like an entire handful of chopsticks.
I'm like, give me all your chopsticks. He's like,
because when I'm on a diet, I eat with chopsticks.
It slows you down.
So much harder to eat. It slows you down. Why are you eating spaghetti and meatballs with chopsticks? It's just Italian lo mein. That's all it is.
I literally have nothing to say about Harris English after that. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I think he's just been on a roll. I think he's been on a really good roll the last few weeks. He's out of Georgia University. He's a Georgia Bulldog. The only thing about him is I think he's one of those like Kiowa Island boys or whatever they are. He's a bit like,
oh yeah, from those commercials. Is that the beer commercial?
I don't know that we'd be friends, but he's a good golfer.
Yeah, he's a little, I think probably a bit nose in the air.
Broy?
I think he's like
a Brad.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a Connor.
He's like, yeah.
His name is probably, I mean, his name is Harris.
Yeah.
What is it short for Harrison? Is it Harrison?
No, it's Harris. It's Harris. Yeah, it's Harris. It's like Chad.
Yeah. So I think we'd be friends. I think we'd be all right.
You'd be all right.
I'm not mad at him. It is what it is. You know, the world still goes round.
Sure does.
Yeah. Who's your third pick?
All right. My third pick has done really well in these regular season events, especially at the start of the year. And I think for sure has a chance. We've been sleeping on this guy. We don't talk about him much. But every time a regular season event like the Mayakoba, like the RSM, I got to scroll up here. Like I think it was the Bermuda. It was the top 10. Keegan Bradley's got a real good shot to win this event. And I know I don't think I was ever going to pick Keegan Bradley. I kind of fell off of the
he's my dude.
The Keegster train, but I'm in. Keegan Bradley, my third pick. I think I want to say top 5 for sure. He's good. That's what you get. So to break,
he's my dude. I play Cleveland clubs just like he does. I can't believe you just did that to me.
I did take him.
Fine, you can have Justin Thomas. I want Keegan.
I swear to God, I'll switch you right
Nope, I'm not doing it.
All right, so I have Brooks, Hovland, and Keegan Bradley. You've got JT, Abraham Answer, and Harris English. Harris Teeter English.
Harris, the best sushi English.
What is your long shot for the week?
Ooh.
Oh, you wanted my long shot first, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ricky Fowler wins it.
Is he actually in it?
Yeah.
Why is he not? Okay.
Unless he's dropped out in the last 40 minutes. He's on my list here.
I don't see him in here.
Yeah. Tees off at 7:40.
Your time?
Mm-hmm. Well, Mexico time. But yes. That's what it says on my thing.
There he is. He's playing with Abraham Answer.
There you go.
All right.
That'll be a good little matchup.
Yep. I am going to go. What do you say? I'm going to go with Max Homa top 10.
I like it.
Yeah. I want to see if he can do something soon before his Twitter account just does everything else for him.
That's right.
So we'll see what happens. What is your prop bet?
My prop bet. 25 Eagles. Is that too low?
25 Eagles.
25 Eagles are scored.
I feel like that's low.
You think?
4 rounds. That's 6-ish Eagles around.
Mm-hmm.
170 guys.
50 Eagles.
All right, fine. You know what? I'm going to help you out. I'm not helping you out.
You're going to help me out?
I was going to say 40.
40 Eagles.
But no, let's do 50.
50 Eagles.
50 Eagles. My prop bet is JT beats Brooks.
All right.
I mean, I know that is going to be like one of the biggest prop bets this week is going to be sort of that one-on-one. Yeah. So I want some of that action.
So Vegas does a lot of one-on-ones.
Yeah. So a lot of the places over here do as well. I really like it. So I'm going to do JT beats Brooks.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
All right. Perfect.
Score?
For the 22 under.
I was going to say 32, but I'm going to go with like 19.
That's crazy.
I'm going 19. Low score?
Right. 60.
My brain is so broken. I was like 72 or 73. And I was like, wait, no.
That's 11
You said
under.
60. So I'm going to go 62.
Okay. So you're going to go 9 under.
Yeah, I'm going 9 under.
I'll go 11. I love it. All right. Let's move on. That's the Mayakoba Golf Classic.
Yeah.
Presented by the Swingdom.
Yeah.
Actually, presented by like Unilef, but that's okay. It doesn't matter.
Sure. All right. Are you ready to? Oh no, there are certain people out there who don't want to hear about our personal golf lives. So
then tell them to turn it off.
You have a crazy golf story. Should we do a quick read first?
Yeah, do a quick read.
All right.
Golf story.
It's time for us to put down our bag and hear from our sponsors.
Hey guys, if you haven't done this yet, go to the YouTube, go to Twitch, go to Instagram, go to Twitter, go to Facebook, follow the Swingdom. You'll have the chance to win a brand new, never been swung 1956 degree sand wedge, Mayakoba Masters limited edition, and we will send it to you for free when we reach milestones such as 1,000 YouTube subscribers or 7,000 Instagram subscribers. So keep on telling your friends to like the Swingdom, to follow us, listen to the podcast, do all that sort of fun stuff. We will be announcing the winner on the podcast when we reach those milestones. And thank you guys very much for your listenership. We couldn't do this without you, citizens. So we still haven't had anybody sign up for their driving test.
Terrible.
But you watch too much Charles. You watch an hour of Charles Barkley. Now you're just going to say terrible for the next 6 weeks. Great.
I've been saying terrible for like years.
Lies. Back to the show.
And now to your hosts, Ben Ridner and Gunnar Kane.
How long have you been saying terrible?
Years.
I
also say boom shakalaka 20 years
shakalaka.
after it's popular. That's fine.
Whoop. There it is.
Whoop. There it is. Whoop. There it is. You know what I do on the golf course?
Your singing is worse than my impressions.
It is pretty bad. I love to sing too, which is awful.
No, it's fine. That's why I've got these headphones
I
on. I can turn my music up loud.
That's right. You know what I do on the golf course? I look around, I go, y'all ready for this? And then I take a shot. And it's always good when I do that.
Then you should do that every time.
No. Sometimes I got to focus.
Okay. All right. So what's you said you had a crazy golf story. It better be crazy.
It's not, I said it was
up.
good. You said crazy. I said it was great.
I said it's crazy. I'm building this up, so it better be good.
Yeah, you're building this up. All right. So Black Friday, right? So Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving when
we have Black Friday in America, and not in America, in England now.
You do?
For no reason, but yes, we do.
Oh, okay. Well, so everybody knows the day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday, right?
Don't have Thanksgiving, but we still have Black Friday.
Crazy. So go do some Black Friday shopping. And then on Friday, we don't do the Thanksgiving bit, but we do go a bit on Friday. And friend of the show, Thomas is like,
Bacon.
Hey, we should go play golf. I was like, yeah, for sure. So we played golf on Black Friday, right? So we went to the Gauntlet. We've been frequenting the Gauntlet.
Why the Gauntlet? Why have you been frequenting the Gauntlet so much?
Because it's different. It's new. We like to frequent courses for a while.
Okay.
And then move on. Just, because I like to. Plus, I have a vengeance against the Gauntlet.
I really like it.
Yeah, I really like it too.
I really like it as a golf course.
And I really don't play well there.
We're gonna play there when I go back because I actually play pretty well there.
It doesn't fit my game.
Good.
So I struggle there. Well, you've seen me play at like Meadows Farms. That course really fits my game.
Yeah, because it's wide open. There's not a single tree.
You're an idiot. It's not. No, it's just the layout of the course. It fits my game, and it is helpful because
the fairways are like 10 football pitches put together.
That's true. But the Gauntlet does not fit my game very well. So
no, it's tight. It can be tight in places.
I have a vengeance against the Gauntlet, so we've been frequenting it so that I could eventually beat this course.
Good.
I came pretty close.
Yeah.
So Black Friday, we go out, we go play the Gauntlet. We get there an hour early, hit balls, whatever, right?
Oh, that's down in Fredericksburg. You go to Sushi King?
No, we didn't. No.
Oh, man.
By the time we left, it was dark. So this was in the afternoon.
Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't eat sushi after dark.
Well, we had to get home. It's just, whatever. So we go out there, right? And we play the front nine first. And we get to the ninth hole. Okay.
Yeah.
So we get to the ninth hole. It goes up a bit and then down.
It's straight downhill.
And
it's like a 380-yard par 4. You start sort of up. It's very tight with trees. It's dead. Anything to the left is dead. To the right, you can usually play out of, but it goes uphill for about 100 yards, and then it goes down 100 yards over the next 200 yards. And it's not a very big green, but there's a pond just to the left of the green, and you don't want to be in that pond.
Right.
And it's a tricky green because it's like pond, several tier green, and then the whole right side, there's like a bunker, but it also goes up like 8 feet.
Absolutely.
So even if you hit the right side, it can roll all the way over.
Yeah. So what I do is I typically take a 3-wood.
Yeah.
And
I haven't played that golf course in 2 years.
I'm looking for because it's more yards than I thought it was. And I'm looking for the scorecard right now because we play from the back tee.
Oh, so then it might be like 410.
It's pretty. There it is. It's pretty long from the tip.
I'll give you 410.
I don't think it's that.
The tips.
It's 394.
Okay.
So close. 394. Okay, so I hit a 3-wood.
The tips.
From the tips. Hit a 3-wood.
Yep.
Obviously, it's going downhill, so I get extra distance.
Yeah, you do.
I'm at where it kind of evens out at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking 250.
I would say, yeah, like 250 to
240.
270.
No, 260. Or
Yeah.
260.
That's
right?
why I said 250 to 270.
Yeah. It's downhill, right?
Yeah.
Not a big crank, but I got it, right? So I'm 130 out from the pin. The pin's right up front. I'm like, all right, I've been working on pitch, more of an easy swing, solid contact, gets a ton of bite on it, make it stop, right?
Hitting really down on it. Are you putting it a little bit further back in your swing?
Yes.
Cool.
So I take out a pitching wedge. I'm like, this is perfect club. Hit it clean. Hits, bites, spins back in the cup for an eagle. It was the greatest golf shot I have ever hit in my life. It was amazing. And Thomas looks at me, okay, and I always wondered what would I feel like if I hold out and I could see it. I've pulled out before, but from really close. I've pulled out once where I couldn't see anything anyways. Yeah. But what would it look like if what would it feel like if I could see this happen? Well, he looks at me and goes, I think that went in. And I'm just looking at it like it's probably behind the hole. I realized that, just as a side note, if I made a hole in one, I wouldn't believe it. I would not believe that it went in. I'd have to go up and be like, oh, it is in the hole. I would celebrate from the tee box.
I would be afraid that it would jump out of the hole before I got there.
Right.
Like it would just be like, boop. And I'd be like, what? How? Why? Why would you do that to me?
Who did this?
No.
So that was amazing, right?
That is amazing. That's a crazy golf story.
It gets better. This is the crazy part. That was a great shot.
Yeah.
So 2 holes later, it's a par 3.
Hole 11.
Hole 11. I think it's hole 11. It's a par 3.
Hole 11's not a par 3.
Hole 12 is a par 3.
Hole 12 is a par 3.
Hole 12 is a par 3. It is, I couldn't tell you. Hole 12 is 141 yard par 3. No big deal. Now, mind you, there's these pool noodles in the cup. Okay.
Yeah.
Go out there. Same thing. I'm trying to get it to stop. The pin's in the middle, but after the pin, it kind of fades away and there's sand guarding the right side. So trying to get to stop. Same shot, 9-iron, hits, slams into the hole and bounces and sits 2 feet from the hole. I thought I saw it go in, but obviously it doesn't count because it's sitting outside the hole, right? It's tap in birdie, whatever. I make the tap in birdie. I'm inspecting the hole to see, is there another pitch mark near the hole? The ball broke the pool noodle. It smashed the pool noodle and left an interior divot on the side of the hole. So I was so close to getting a hole in one. I was so mad. I looked at Thomas and I said, does this count? He goes, of course not. And I was like, but it really should.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. I wouldn't count it either.
130, 3 holes later, dunk it in the hole.
Yeah.
And because of COVID, I'm robbed of my ace. But it was a crazy day of golf. I shot a 79.
Awesome.
So I'm getting better.
Yeah.
At that course.
I want to break 80 so bad. I want to break 80 so bad.
Yeah.
I do. I want to break 80 so bad.
It's a good feeling when you break 80.
All right. I don't have any crazy all I've been doing on golf is I've been playing on the simulator loads. I got the simulator shipped over from the States.
Yeah.
Some build videos are going to go out. I'm on the Twitch playing it a few times a week. Come check us out, ask us some questions, talk to me on Twitch. That'd be awesome. It's the Swingdom on Twitch. It's on YouTube Live. It's everywhere.
Setup you have.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go play some golf. I'm gonna have a crazy golf story for you next week.
I hope so.
All right. Thank you, citizens of the Swingdom, for putting up with us for another hour.
Yeah. Thank you all.
I'm Ben. That's Gunner, and we'll catch you next week.
All righty.
Swingdom out.
Swingdom out.
You've been listening to The Swingdom. Remember, we're just two guys, 28 clubs, 0 putts given.
Sorry about that shenanigans in the middle. It was really weird.
Nobody will know any different.
I would have counted that hole in one for you.
Thank you, Ben.
I would have.